Hi guys, Ryan here from TechWise, and I'm going to tell you the best $600 gaming PC, featuring the brand new AMD RX 480. So if you're wondering how well this PC will perform, it will play all the latest AAA titles at the highest settings in 1080p, achieving over 60 FPS, and this PC will be easily able to do some 1440p gaming, such as in GTA 5 getting around 60 FPS while staying on the maximum settings in 1440p. And if you're into lighter titles such as Minecraft, CSGO and League of Legends, you'll be able to achieve from 150 to 200 plus FPS. So first up, we have the CPU. The CPU I chose was the Intel i5-6400 for $180. It comes clocked at 2.7 GHz, which doesn't sound a lot, but it can turbo boost to 3.3. It is also a quad-core chip that most games take advantage of nowadays. It is primarily a gaming CPU, but it will be good for some video editing, streaming and rendering, and for this price it will be any CPU. So the motherboard I chose was the MSI H1010M Gaming Micro ATX LGA 1151 motherboard for $70. It has all the features you'd expect from a budget-end motherboard, and for the price it's pretty good. And for RAM, I've gone with the Kingston HyperX Fury 8GB stick for $33. The reason I went with a single stick instead of a dual configuration was to leave some headroom in the future for upgrading, and 8GB is still fine for gaming, but if you want to do a lot of video editing and streaming and rendering, there is the upgradability option to go with 16 gigs in the future. And for storage, I went with the trusty Western Digital Caviar Blue 1TB hard drive, so this will be your main mass storage drive for your games, movies, videos, etc. And it still has decent speeds. If you can live with 120 gigs or 240 gigs of storage, go with an SSD, but most of you guys will need a terabyte or even more, so the Caviar Blue is a great option. Now for the graphics card. The graphics card I've gone with is the brand new AMD RX 480 for $199. As most of you may know, the RX 480 has been released recently and it's great. A lot of people have been hating on it because it doesn't perform as well as they thought it would, but the main problem was that it was hyped up too much, but saying that, it still performs very well for the price. And if you can't splash out an extra $40, you should get the 8GB model for some extra performance. The case I went with was the Cougar Spike Micro ATX Mini Tower case for $30. It looks good, it has one front panel USB 3 and 2 ports, headphone and mic jack, and a power on reset button. It doesn't have great cable management, but it doesn't have a side window, so that doesn't really matter, but its main feature is that it looks good. And the power supply I chose was the EVGA 500W 80 plus bronze certified ATX power supply for $43. This is a great 500W power supply. It is a bit overkill, so there is headroom for more RAM, hard drives and a better graphics card in the future, and since it is 80 plus bronze certified, it will save you money off your electricity bill. So hopefully you guys liked this video, and there will be links in the description for all the parts, and I'll see you guys in the next video.